In a small, forgotten corner of the bustling city, hidden behind ivy-covered walls and a labyrinthine garden, stood an ancient mansion. Its grandeur had faded with time, but a mystical aura still clung to its weathered stones. This mansion was the secret meeting place of the most eccentric group of poets the world had ever known, the secret society of Platonic poets. At twilight, the mansion's grand hall came to life. Candles flickered, casting long shadows on the crimson wallpaper, and the air was thick with the scent of aged parchment and ink. Tonight was special. It marked the 50th anniversary of their first gathering. The poets arrived one by one, each bringing a piece of their soul to share. Ezra, the founder and eldest member, stood by the grand fireplace. His hair, silver as moonlight, framed a face etched with wisdom and mystery. His eyes sparkled with the secrets of 1,000 poems. He greeted each member with a nod, his voice a soft murmur in the dim light. Amara, the youngest member, entered with a flourish. Her auburn hair cascaded like a waterfall, and her eyes were a deep, enigmatic green. She was a prodigy, her poetry a blend of innocence and profound depth. She took her place in the circle, feeling the weight of the society's legacy on her shoulders. The other members followed: Lucian, the brooding romantic, Seraphina, the ethereal dreamer, and Thaddeus, the wise storyteller. Each brought their unique energy, creating a vibrant tapestry of personalities. The room buzzed with anticipation as Ezra took his place at the head of the circle. "Welcome, my dear friends," he began, his voice a melodic whisper. "Tonight, we embark on a journey beyond the realm of the ordinary. We will explore the depths of Platonic love through our words, and in doing so, we will transcend the boundaries of reality." With a wave of his hand, the room dimmed, and a surreal light filled the space. The poets closed their eyes, their minds opening to the magic of the moment. Ezra began to recite his poem, his voice weaving a spell that transported them to another realm. Ezra's words painted a vivid picture of Elysium, a realm where the sky was a canvas of ever-changing colors, and the air hummed with the music of the spheres. As the poets listened, they felt themselves being lifted from their seats, their spirits carried away on the wings of imagination. Elysium was a land of eternal beauty and harmony. The poets found themselves standing on a hill overlooking a valley filled with golden flowers. The sun bathed the landscape in a warm, golden light, and a gentle breeze caressed their faces. Lucian, ever the romantic, was the first to speak. "This place," he murmured, "it feels like a dream I've always longed to enter but never knew existed." Seraphina, her eyes wide with wonder, nodded. "It's as if we've stepped into the heart of a poem," she whispered, "a place where every moment is a stanza and every breath a verse." The poets wandered through Elysium, their hearts overflowing with the beauty around them. They spoke of Platonic love in its purest form, love that transcended physical desire and embraced the soul. They recited poems that celebrated the connection between kindred spirits, poems that flowed like rivers of gold through the landscape. Amara, inspired by the surreal beauty of Elysium, recited a poem that spoke of a love so pure it could illuminate the darkest corners of the heart. Her words wove a tapestry of light and shadow, and as she spoke, the valley seemed to respond, the flowers glowing brighter with each verse. Thaddeus, the storyteller, shared tales of ancient friendships and bonds that withstood the test of time. His words resonated with a timeless wisdom, and the poets felt a deep sense of connection to each other, to the past, and to the very essence of Platonic love. As the night wore on, the poets returned to the grand hall, their hearts and minds enriched by their journey to Elysium. They sat in silence, absorbing the profound experience they had shared. Ezra's voice broke the stillness, bringing them back to the present. "We have touched the essence of Platonic love tonight," he said softly. "But our journey is far from over. There are other realms to explore, each offering its own unique insights. Let us rest now and prepare for the adventures that await us." The next meeting of the secret society of Platonic poets arrived with a sense of eager anticipation. The poets gathered once again in the grand hall, their hearts still aglow from their journey to Elysium. Tonight, they were ready to explore a new realm, one that promised to challenge their perceptions and deepen their understanding of Platonic love. Ezra, with a knowing smile, stood before the circle. "Tonight," he announced, "we venture into the labyrinth of mirrors. This realm is a reflection of our innermost selves, a place where we will confront our deepest fears and desires. With a wave of his hand, the room transformed. The walls shimmered and shifted, becoming a maze of mirrors that stretched into infinity. The poets found themselves standing at the entrance of the labyrinth, their reflections staring back at them from every direction. Amara, her eyes wide with curiosity, stepped forward. "This place," she said softly, "it's like looking into the soul." The poets entered the labyrinth, their reflections multiplying with each step. The mirrors revealed not only their physical forms, but also their innermost thoughts and emotions. Each reflection was a fragment of their true selves, a piece of the puzzle that made up their identities. Lucian, ever the introspective one, paused before a mirror that showed him as a child, filled with innocence and wonder. "We must confront our past to understand our present," he mused. "Only then can we truly grasp the nature of Platonic love." Seraphina, drawn to a mirror that reflected her deepest dreams, nodded. "Our desires and fears shape our relationships," she said. "In this realm, we can see the truth of who we are and how we connect with others." As the poets navigated the labyrinth, they recited poems that reflected their journey. Amara's poem spoke of a love that was both fragile and enduring, a bond that transcended time and space. Her words echoed through the mirrors, creating a symphony of sound and light. Thaddeus, inspired by the reflections of his past, shared stories of friendships that had shaped his life. His tales were filled with laughter and tears, moments of joy and sorrow that had forged unbreakable bonds. The poets listened, their hearts resonating with the truth of his words. In the heart of the labyrinth, they found a mirror that reflected their collective spirit. It was a mirror that showed the essence of their Platonic love, a love that was pure and unconditional. They stood before it, their reflections merging into a single image, a symbol of their unity and shared journey. As the night drew to a close, the poets found their way out of the labyrinth. They returned to the grand hall, their hearts and minds enriched by the experience. Ezra's voice, a soothing melody, brought them back to the present. "We have confronted our innermost selves tonight," he said. "The labyrinth of mirrors has shown us the truth of our connections and the depths of our Platonic love. But our journey is not yet complete. There are still more realms to explore, each offering new insights and revelations." The poets gathered once more, their hearts eager for the next chapter of their journey. Ezra announced their destination, the Garden of Whispers, a realm where the air was alive with secrets of the universe. The grand hall transformed into a lush, verdant garden, filled with blooming flowers and ancient trees. Soft murmurs filled the air, a symphony of voices speaking of love, loss, and the mysteries of existence. Seraphina, attuned to the ethereal, wandered through the garden, feeling as if she was inside a living poem. Lucian, drawn to a cluster of white roses, listened to their whispers about eternal love. Amara recited a poem celebrating the fleeting beauty of the moment, while Thaddeus shared tales of timeless bonds and enduring friendships. In a hidden grove, the poets found a circle of ancient stones inscribed with profound poems. Ezra, standing at the center, recited a verse about love as the universe's foundation. The poets felt a deep connection to each other and the essence of existence. As the night deepened, they returned to the grand hall, their hearts enriched by the whispers of the garden. The final meeting was filled with reverence. Ezra announced their last journey to the Temple of Eternal Echoes, where past, present, and future converge. The grand hall became a majestic temple adorned with intricate carvings and a dome of shimmering stars. The poets approached a grand altar, where Ezra invited them to listen to the echoes of eternity. The air vibrated with a melodic hum, and countless voices filled the temple, revealing that love is the essence of all creation. Amara whispered about love transcending boundaries. Lucian spoke of it as the thread weaving existence. Seraphina felt a profound peace, and Thaddeus shared stories of ancient wisdom. The poets stood united, realizing they had uncovered the ultimate secret of their existence: Platonic love as the force that connects and gives meaning to life. As the temple faded, they returned to the grand hall, their hearts filled with timeless wisdom. The secret society of Platonic poets had completed their journey, but the echoes of their love would resonate through eternity, inspiring and guiding them forever.